The Guyana Hindu Dharmic Sabha held a Hindu Women's Conference last Friday. Sasha Ramsaran reports.
The women's section of the Guyana Hindu Dharmic Sabha on Friday last held their annual Mahila Mandali Hindu Women's Conference at the Bat Sri Krishna Mandir, West Coast, Berbice. The session, which dealt with the introspection of Guyanese Hindu women and their present role and place in society, was held under the theme Inspiring Change, Today's Hindu Woman in Perspective. Chairperson of the Mahila Mandali organization, Mistress Sarojini Rambaran, in her address disclosed the topics that were discussed by the group.
The topics selected for today's discussions are careers and life goals, focusing on women's health and well-being, and the Hindu value system and parenting. We are confident through the participation of all of you present here today, we can be guided by these topics to inspire the changes we seek and pave the way to achieving the success of our objectives, which is a strong, confident, educated Hindu woman. These conferences were conceptualized as a means of connecting women of varying ages, backgrounds, geographic locations.
She further went on to highlight some of the programs and activities that are conducted by the organization.
Programs and activities are conducted by the Mandali for women with the aim of advancing their livelihood and also as an avenue to express their creativity and fulfill their social obligation. These were tailored over the years to address the needs of women as they evolved. Currently in Georgetown, the Central Mahila Mandali conducts classes in cookery, also hosts weekly reading classes for children between the ages of 4 and 12.
President of the Guyana Hindu Dharmic Sabha, Vindhya Prasad, in her address to the audience of women, acknowledged the founders of the Mahila Mandali for spearheading the establishment of the organization.
The founders, the members, the trailblazers who saw it fit to create an organization for Hindu women to link them up as a family, to provide support, to provide motivation, to empower, and more importantly, to have forums like these where we can share our thoughts, our perspectives, our ideas, and provide impetus for the generations of young women to follow. I can safely say I'm a product of Mandali. When we think of the purpose of conferences, of symposiums, of seminars, when it brings together women, what's the biggest thing we want to achieve? I would like to think there is not one thing. There are many things. But importantly, we must open our eyes. We must open our mind's eye so that we can absorb all that is coming from different directions. Today's conference deals with the role of women in today's world. And that role constantly changes because women do not have one role. They never did, and they never will. Because right here amongst us, women are mothers, their daughters, their wives, they work, they teach, and their job many times would go unappreciated, unpaid, usually is thankless, and it never seems to end.
This year marks the 51st anniversary since the establishment of the organization, whose aim is to foster the cultural, educational, and religious development of Hindu women in Guyana. Sasha Ramsaran reporting for Channel 8 News.